So today we're going to show you guys on how to be able to check the 15 function vacuum. If your suction is not working, your compressor, what you have to do is then go access to your back of your unit. Back of your unit has 4 screws, 2 on the above and 2 on the bottom of it. I have this particular part out here, so I'm just going to take it off this one. And once you remove it, then you have access to the back. This is the main compressor of it for the vacuum and the spray. Now once you go ahead and get the back opened up, you want to inspect to check to see if these tubings are disconnected. If they are disconnected, you can connect them back on. And if you notice any clog, you can just clean that off, the tubings. And if not, this is the next compressor of it for the vacuum and the spray on that. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and these screws, you want to remove them, and it's located right underneath from here. With the screwdriver, you can loosen this up and remove this. And removing this will give you access to the motor. This one right here, as you could see on it. And now, first we want to do is we want to check to see if there's anything stuck within the motor flap of it, which is right here located on this side, which in this case would be this piece right here. But again, as mentioned, it's recommended to remove this from here to be easier access to see it. After being able to loosen this up, you're gonna have this. Now you don't have to take it out on this. You can just loosen it up and it should be there. And I have this extra part here. So this is the motor itself, compressor. And these two, both are the heads of the motor. For it. What you want to do is it came with 4 screws like this, and both sides do the same thing. You remove that, and once after you remove that, then you can be able to open this up here like this. Now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and once you open that up, you want to go ahead and check the flapper here. You want to check, make sure this is secure in its place, it's not ripped. If this is ripped for any reason, it needs to be replaced on that. Now, another thing will be is you want to go ahead and clean out here internally, because I'm sure there'll be dead skin inside from all these years. Now, there's a flapper right here. You want to go ahead and remove that. You can use a tweezer, clean around everywhere, and make sure you place it back in the flapper the same way, like this. Both sides need to be inside. And same goes with this side. This flapper, same thing, removed, clean out internally everywhere. You can use air pressure or anything like that and put the flapper back in just like that. And you want to make sure you line this metal piece with the plastic piece right here like that and place it back into its place. Same thing goes with this upper one. You want to go ahead and clean that off. Now, for any reason, if you feel like if the technician says that there's anything wrong with the motor, we do sell this full piece that you can be able to purchase this and get that replaced. Other than that, I could highly recommend is to get those flappers, motors cleaned out. And once those are clean, they should start working, because as you stated, the motor does make a sound. So it is working. Seems like it's clogged up somewhere within those possibilities that we just went over. I'm going to place it, close it back up the same way that we opened it up, and then should be all good. Now, if you are replacing this part itself, this full unit, if you purchase that, you just have to have a handy guy solder these wires back the same way that it was put in the unit itself. Now, in this case, when you're cleaning it up, you don't have to detach this whole thing. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and loosen the screw here to go ahead and get this a little bit tilted forward, so you have access to the flappers, which are located here, these 2 pieces. Then you need to get that cleaned out. And that's how you can be able to get the vacuum and spray going for the unit.